I know why you're here. And I know how frustrating it is that the fertility doctors and experts and acupuncturists and holistic experts and all the people that you've spoken to about why your baby hasn't come yet, it's so frustrating to not have a definitive answer about what's going on, because then you start to think like, am I broken? Is there something that I need to do better? Do I have something wrong with me? And then this core wound of inadequacy starts to come up. And I want to first acknowledge that that is a really, really difficult place to be. And many of the women who are in the fertility space and who are trying to conceive, I say that with quotation marks and I'll explain later, they are being sold band aid solutions. And the reason why it works is because it is such a big pain point. It pokes directly at your core wounds of unlovability, inadequacy, and feeling like you don't have what it takes to be a mother. I'm going to tell you in this masterclass exactly what it takes to become a mother who effortlessly brings their spirit babies in. And I'm talking about spirit babies in a way that is a spiritual ascension. This is a faithful path. And you cannot bypass the spirituality aspect of this. Now, everything we're going to talk about by the end of this masterclass, you're going to feel so much more grounded in your journey. And I will also be inviting you into a space where you can go deeper if this starts to feel like home for you. Because a lot of the things that I have seen with the clients that I've experienced this journey with is that they just don't have a village of women that they can speak to. And that is something, as someone who experienced motherhood completely alone for the most part, is something that a lot of women go through. And it's not supposed to be that way. Women are pack animals. We co-regulate through other women. We actually don't co-regulate through our men. We co-regulate through women. And this is why there were the red tents, and there were seasons where women would go off with each other, and this is why women cook with each other and talk to each other, and we need to vent with each other and have these experiences where we are with other women. The word midwife it means to be with women. That is what midwifery is. Because when you are in the birth portal, you do not need someone to tell you how to birth. Your body will birth with or without your conscious awareness and forcing at all. And this is exactly the same way as conceiving your spirit baby. Your body doesn't need to be forced. You don't need to take hormones. You don't need to make dietary changes as much as you think. There are definitely some things that you have to change if you're like really eating poorly. You don't have to change so much to the point where it feels detrimental. It is more of a becoming a specific kind of woman. And the reason why I say this is because the spirit babies that I speak about, they're the ones who are calling these mothers to rise. And it's not about you changing and trying, because that would necessitate the idea that you're broken, and you're not. Your baby chose you. It's not the other way around. It will never be the other way around. The moment that you have the desire on your heart, it's not you wanting the baby. It's God being like, okay, are you ready? Because I have a baby waiting for you. They've chosen you. They've told me that they want you. Now, let's become the woman who can be the match for that baby. Now, the things that are going to create this momentum to the baby coming to you are 6 specific ways that you need to start filling up. You have 6 containers, and I have my journal here. This is why I'm holding it, so I don't go off track. 6 containers that will allow you to become a high caliber new earth mother whose mission, motherhood, money, marriage all grow like fertile soil. Like whatever you put in fertile soil, no matter what seed, it's going to grow in abundance. This is the same thing with your actual reproductive fertility. Our eggs are our seeds. Now, if our bodies, our vessels, our energetic fields are fertile soil, then our eggs are fertile as well. And this is why vitality is what creates fertility. Now, what creates vitality? This is a physical, emotional, and spiritual path. Like I said, you cannot bypass the spirituality. You have to do the spiritual and faithful practices. Now, the 6 ways you're going to do this. First is devotion. This is the ultimate practice of love in action. And it first starts with devotion to yourself. The next thing that you're going to start to fill up is the practice of clarity. I'm going to go over exactly how to do this in the invitation that I share with you later. Capacity. So what is capacity? Your capacity is like your nervous system's ability to receive abundance versus it starting to feel contracted when things start coming at you, and then you start to feel overwhelmed and you close up. The capacity means that you start to stretch yourself so that you can actually receive, right? Because receiving your spirit baby is a capacity thing, very much tied to it. Then stewardship. Stewardship is, how do you take care of things? What are you taking care of the things that are already in your hands? Are you responsible enough to steward the things that you already have? The money, the marriage, the mission that you're on. Are you already doing things that are showing God that you are qualified to hold this soul? Because if you cannot steward yourself, your responsibilities, your mission, the marriage that you have, the children that you already have, the things that you already have in your life, then where is there room for more, right? The next thing is mirroring. So learning that everything in the world is a mirror. Your thoughts, your imagination creates the reality that you receive and experience in your body. And the very last container is unity. Now, I'm going to talk a little bit about this and put this away because that was all of the notes that I needed. Unity is the ultimate goal. And by unity, I mean unity with self. So having your wholeness be reflected outward. And when you are in union with yourself, then you are in union with nature. You're in union with God. Then your marriage is in union. You and money are best friends, and there's no like pedestaling. You and your children are in union, and ultimately spirit babies are calling forth mothers who are on the path towards unity consciousness, because all in all we are all one, and there is no separation. There's absolutely no separation between you and me. I might be like on a screen right now, but like you and I are connected. You felt the pull to watch this video. You felt the pull to connect to your spirit baby. You're feeling this because we are all intrinsically connected. This is why things like Reiki and energy healing and quantum physics all work. Quantum physics has proven that we are all connected. So, the 6 containers that you need to work on to become a woman whose mission, motherhood, money, and marriage all grow in fertility, with fertility, devotion, clarity, capacity, stewardship, mirroring, and unity consciousness. If you have that down on pat, go ahead and, feel free to share this video if it resonates or if somebody else would be really helped out by it. But if this is something that you're like, okay, I need to go deeper with it, this really resonates with me, I'm ready to take the next step, then go down below for the link to my waitlist and application for the Fertility Frequency Femme. The Fertility Frequency Femme is the woman, the new earth mother, whose mission, motherhood, marriage, and money all grow because she becomes the fertile soil. We as women are the ones who are leading the new earth. Why? Because we have been living out of the head as a society, male leading, but we don't need to be leading logically. We lead with the heart, but the heart is not the master, right? We lead with the heart, but we also have a council of women. We have a council of people. We have a council of just guidance around us so that we make the correct choices with our heart, because sometimes our hearts can be misleading, right? But it is important to allow the heart to lead, and the more that our heart is trusted with leadership and it's trained with devotion, clarity, capacity, stewardship, mirroring, and unity consciousness, the more we can let the heart lead fully. And when the heart leads fully, we are the heart of the home as women. When the heart leads fully, that's where everything flourishes. There is unlimited love. There's unlimited money. There's unlimited anything that you want. And when you're ready for that call, click that link below and I will see you in fertility frequency. I love you so much.